Nintendo is making some of the most aggressive competitive moves I have ever seen them make. This is the sort of stuff where when I daydream about the stuff I'd do if I ran Nintendo, a really provocative, aggressive moves to position their systems in the best way possible to compete. This is the sort of stuff they're doing, and this is something that yesterday I would never have dared imagine them doing. Nintendo is dropping the price of the Nintendo 3DS from $250 to $170 US. And these, let me make sure I'm on the right site. Yes, I'm on Nintendo.com. I just want to make sure I'm on like co.uk or some site for some other region. Nintendo is dropping the price from $250 to $170. And let me tell you, I bought the 3DS on launch day knowing that, of course, there's going to be price drops and such. I genuinely believe the experience I've got, not on launch day, but since then, has been worth $250. But I know that's a lot to ask, and to make it really irresistible, they had to add even more value, and that's what Nintendo's doing. And to entice people to buy it at the new price, and to as a goodwill gesture, as I see it, towards the people who did pay $250 on launch day, they're offering 20 free downloadable games. And in this news, we're getting confirmation that systems, not just Game Boy, but we're seeing NES games being on the Virtual Console. They've announced Game Boy Advance games. These specific titles are saying they aren't even going to release outside of this special offer. But we're getting a kind of confirmation that there will be Game Boy Advance and NES games, and surely others as well, on the 3DS Virtual Console, which is incredible news in and of itself. But the titles, if you log into according to this press release, if you log into the 3DS eShop just once with your 3DS by 11:59 p.m. August 11th Eastern Time, you will be able to eventually download 10 NES Virtual Console games at no cost. Super Mario Bros., Donkey Kong Jr., Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, Legend of Zelda, and before they're downloadable to the public, and exclusively by the end of the year, you'll be able to get Super Mario Advance 3, Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3, Mario Kart Super Circuit, Metroid Fusion, WarioWare Mega Micro Games, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and those, they say there are no plans to release them on the regular eShop at all. So that's I'm gonna need a bigger SD card, because I had to delete stuff just to put in Nintendo Video. Nintendo is much quicker than I would have imagined. They're really making the steps they said they'd make at Game Developer Conference 2011. We've got Nintendo Video, and while the only criticism I can make of Nintendo Video is that there's no streaming element for when you are in a Wi-Fi zone. They should be like maybe. There should be a few streaming videos besides what could be stored on the system. Nintendo Video is basically a way, instead of having a bunch of icons on your screen, for Nintendo to be able to have 4 videos, push the videos to you, pull them off when they're done with them, and to really just make videos available at when Nintendo wants you to get them, which, while I don't like the idea of them being able to take things from me that I already have, I understand why for the purpose of having video where there's rights issues with the deals they make. I appreciate that, and to have stuff with you when you go out that you don't have to manually download, that you can just watch on the go, that's very cool. Nintendo seems really serious about providing 3D video. Hopefully, we have Netflix sooner than I expected. Hopefully, there'll eventually be 3D content on Netflix. I have to tell you, 20 free downloadable games, a $170 price point. We have all these games that are coming later, Mario 3D, Star Fox, we have Zelda 3D out, the games that are already out. That's not even considering the third-party stuff. Hopefully we're going to get a lot of 3D content for the eShop, exclusively for the 3DS. And mind you, I don't mind the DSiWare being on the eShop at all. It's important that it's there. I was just concerned about the fact that it seems like they were using the eShop, the DSiWare stuff to pad the eShop until there's more 3DS eShop content out there. That was my concern with that. Nintendo is intent. They seem really intent on not ceding any ground to the PlayStation Vita. They are not going to let the PlayStation Vita launch at the same price point as their system. And I have to tell you, this is probably going to be the deal breaker. I know at least one personal friend who's probably going to may buy a 3DS very soon because of these developments. So that's my take on this new news. Go Nintendo. I'm very happy that they're making this move, and thank you, Sony, for announcing the Vita with a $250 price option when it comes out next year. There's just probably a major reason Nintendo's gone and made this really gutsy move. So that's competition working to the consumer's favor, and thank you very much for watching.